welcome to today's video. My name is Caroline, otherwise known as CC Hoyler if you're new. And today I am finally going to start packing for our move. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, we are moving and we are not very prepared for it. So today I finally grabbed a bunch of stuff from the attic and I'm gonna go through all of it, mainly CJ's clothes, my 2-year-old, and see what we need, what we don't need, if it can go as it's packed now, if I need to move it into more like a bin type of thing. So I'm really just gonna survey the scene. This morning we already went to the pumpkin patch, so I'll insert some fall footage of that. CJ had so much fun, so it was really cute. But it's already about 12 o'clock. I just put him down for a nap, so fingers crossed he goes down. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a big like if you do. It really helps my channel, and I hope you enjoy.
Really good.
Hello. What do you think, Siege? They're smelly, huh? CJ, what does the cow say? Moo.
You hear the rooster?
What does the rooster say?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cockle-doodle-doo.
One with Johnny Cash song, yes, The Ring of Fire. Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by what is on, I can feel the fire. I can lose you a burning.
Wow, that's a big one.
You want one with a big stem? The bud, this way.
Oh, this is a good one, CJ. Look over here. Look at these. CJ. CJ. I think you could pick up one of these. What about that one? Up. Go bring it to Daddy. Wow.
job.
Good job.
That's the first one right there.
Okay, first thing is first, I need to like clear and tidy up around here so I have like a clear headspace before all this stuff gets like splayed out everywhere. So the house is kind of a disaster zone. You can't tell, but there's donut all over here. We got donuts at the pumpkin patch and CJ had one before his nap. So I gotta clean that up. Gotta tidy up the island. Quick tidy up of random stuff over here. I might throw the dishes, put the dishes in the dishwasher. Actually, I have to empty the dishwasher first. So just a little bit of cleaning and then we will get going on the packing.
Your heart is gonna find a way. Don't you worry now about setting love free. Yeah, that's when you're gonna start to see better lies and better times of history. I'm telling you, everyone needs to care around the world, everywhere about the way we like it to be. I'm telling you, now's the time to define who we are. Draw the line and make it right. Who's gonna be there to put up a fight? Who's gonna turn all the wrongs into rights? We're waiting for a miracle. Who's gonna stand up and give us the truth? Who's gonna make it better for me and you?
Now that all the dishes are done, I'm moving on to the island. Now I know I'm not the only one, so if you guys have an island at home that collects just about everything, then get on up and clean it with me. I feel like this island was a depiction of how my head felt, just like totally cluttered and a mess. And then once I got it cleaned up, I just felt so much better. It's kind of like one of those house chores like vacuuming. Like once you vacuum, the whole house feels cleaner and more put together. That's kind of how I feel after I tidy up the island. I did put a few like notes and things back onto the island after I had wiped it down, just because I knew that Jamie was going to need those throughout the day. But for the most part, I felt so much better after I got this cleaned up.
Guess it's gonna have to be us. The walls are gonna tumble down. You'll be happier without them around. And the music that we play is gonna make a sound that's strong enough to lift us off the ground. I'm telling you, everyone needs to care around the world, everywhere
This is my all-time favorite way to clean up after CJ eats. I swear by my Dyson when it comes to cleaning up toddler crumbs. Even if it's like kind of a moist or wet type of food. I know that sounds really gross, but even if you just like let it dry for a little bit and then vacuum it up, it's so much easier than getting down on your hands and knees and just like trying to collect it all and going back and forth to the garbage. The Dyson, I swear, as you can see, just like cleans it up so quick and easily. And once I got this, it just changed the game for me. My cousin also got one recently, and she was like, I can't believe I have a 7-year-old and an almost 4-year-old, and I haven't had this in my life, because it just makes momming so much easier.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone, I got it, I gotta go, running to better times, go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times.
Now that all the hardwoods were vacuumed, I'm just moving into the living room and putting the few toys that CJ had out and a couple of things away. I'm also just folding up some of the blankets. I feel like what ended up in our blanket basket were not the blankets that I usually have in there, so I kind of rearranged that a little bit. And I also had to take my sweater off because this 22-week pregnant mama was breaking a sweat. I'm definitely so much bigger than I was with CJ at 22 weeks, but I guess that's just second pregnancy problems. I don't know. But I swear I look like the way I looked when I was like almost 30 weeks pregnant with CJ at like 22 weeks. So that's cool. Hopefully I plateau at some point, but we will see.
Better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing.
I also have had this coffee table on my list to deal with because we've had child-proofing like sticky bumper stuff on it for so long, and now we don't really need it with CJ, so we peeled it off and it left all this sticky residue, and even Goo Gone did not work. So I've been meaning to get more lemon oil and try that, but now that we're moving, I might just put it in storage for now and deal with it when we break it back out in another house. But yeah, this coffee table, I'm not going to give up on it because it is kind of new, and besides all the sticky residue, it is in really good condition. But yeah, this is definitely a project in my future.
In all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone, I got it, I gotta go, running to better times, go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better like I am leaving all the bad skies. Go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 throw my emotions out. Go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better.
So the house is looking like it's in much better shape now. I also got this dish towel a couple weeks ago. It's just like a, you know, checkered fall color. I love blue for fall, if you saw my fall home tour. And then that came with this one, which says autumn leaves and pumpkin please, which is like just cheesy enough for me. But I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a headache. I'm not sure if it's a stress headache or because it's gonna like storm / rain. I think the storms are supposed to dissipate by the time it gets to Long Island, but it is definitely supposed to rain. So I'm not sure if that's why or I'm just low-key stressed. My husband would say I'm not low-key stressed, I'm high-key stressed. I kind of had a mini meltdown before he left because his band is playing tonight. Not any gig or anything, they're just like getting together and filming, and it's gonna be like a live thing with like just a bunch of our friends, and it was gonna be kind of like the last thing that we have here at the house, but we were gonna do it outside and it's supposed to rain, so now they might do it in the basement, they might do it at a friend's house. Anyway, it's just kind of another thing to add on top of like 1,000 things that we have going on right now. So I was kind of like, this is not ideal. And yeah, anyway, I'm finally getting to packing, but I will flip you around, show you the final product. I do feel a lot less stressed now that the house is a little bit more put together. Okay, so I think I'm going to start, because we're starting in the attic, because the attic has most things that we don't use on a regular basis, but most of that stuff is CJ's stuff. So I am gonna go through and figure out what we will need for the baby coming in February. So normally I would say like this is stuff we wouldn't need for so long, but it's actually stuff we're gonna need probably more than anything else. So I don't want it to end up being like the first to get packed away and then be buried and then be having to do this closer to when I'm like about to have the baby. So I actually printed out a baby checklist because I feel like I know what I need, but I don't want to forget anything and then it end up being like buried underneath all of our stuff. So I think I'm gonna do a time lapse because I think I'm gonna be here a while, but I'm gonna start with like, you know, the like baby loungers and things that like won't take too much deciding, because we don't know what gender we're having and we don't really like to find out. CJ was a surprise, so this baby's gonna be a surprise, which does kind of add a little bit more of a complication into things, complexity I guess you could say, because some of this stuff that I'll keep from CJ stuff is like super boy, that if it is a girl I'm not gonna put her, I don't mind putting her in blue and things like that and like neutral stuff, but some of the stuff is super boy, so I'm not gonna put her in that. But I have a feeling it's boy, so hopefully that doesn't matter too much. So we'll see, but let's get started.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue.
I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday.
You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting like sentimental. I knew this was gonna happen, but like I just can't believe the stuff. Like, you know, like I put him in like so many of these things. Like he wore these shorts like every day. It just feels like a lifetime ago already. And these swaddles, I'm like, I can't wait to use them again. But I thought I was a lot more organized than I was. Like I have 12 to 18. I even found a 2T shirt, which he just hit 2T. I don't know why that was in there, mixed in with swaddles. So I'm glad I'm doing this.
Someday I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you.
Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I am about halfway through this jumbo size bag, but I did get through quite a few of the other ones. I am now just waiting on Jamie to pick up some big plastic clear bins, and I'm gonna try and put newborn to 6 months stuff together, and then 6 to like 18 months together, and then see where I'm left with. But that's where I'm at now. I'm just gonna wait until he gets here so I can kind of consolidate everything. But there is a lot more to come in this department, so stay tuned for all the baby prep, packing, moving content. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I got you.